rolling dirty clothes. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Ick, Goldie. Oh, no. Don't steal dirty laundry.
Yeah. Better, isn't it? We bought Goldie here because she's had some kennel cough. She's quite a little lover girl to me. Nothing like a good roll.
Going for her roll.
And she just kind of started this with the noise about a week or so ago.
Funny.
Go this way.
She's so happy with herself.
Oh, she loves this. Oh, here, let's get the play back on. There you go. So this is one of her rolling places. We have another place over here, and then she likes to roll in the back. Come on, Goldie, let's go to our favorite spot. Let's go to our favorite. Oh, is that your favorite spot? Is that your favorite spot? Like she just wants to hug. You ready to go back? You ready to go back?
Yeah, see how to me it looks a little more swollen today. That's typical too. When they get hungry, they'll salivate and it'll come and go.
Okay. Okay, because see, it looked a little bit smaller yesterday, actually.
Watch and see if for feeding times, if it comes and goes, then it's really, really typical of a salivary one.
Okay, come on.
She really was wanting something in the dirty laundry.
Yeah, she does. Huh? Yeah. I'm just always very cautious about approaching other people or animals. We're trying to integrate Goldie. I know because she's had some pain with this place on her face, and she tends to scare people, and rightfully so because she's bitten a few. Okay, ready? Come on, let's go to our spot. much better. She used to literally almost pull me off my feet. Okay, let's go this way. Come on. Actually a pretty polite pottier. She'll kind of go off in the tall area. She'll even back her behind up to the tall grass to do her poopy.
Do you want to sit down with her a little bit on the hill and then we'll talk about her?
Yeah. Here, baby.
It's nice and quiet back here.
Sit for a while.
Wonder if I should get, I'm gonna go on this side because then it's a prettier.
I started working with Goldie the very first day they brought her in. She'd been a volunteer and they wanted to know if I could help her with essential oils. So I went and sat in front of her cage and started just with oils on my hands, kind of moving my hands around the cage, using Valor, Trauma Life. I then cracked the cage slightly and put my hands in, palms up, and she smelled my hands, and when I got a good tail wag, I opened the gate and she started coming out towards me, which totally freaked out a veterinarian that was there yelling at volunteers, "Don't let that dog get in her face." She came right out and she laid her head on my shoulder. And from that point on, Goldie and I have worked very well together. I've been using different oils. I added Surrender because Surrender is good for anger. And not knowing history of what Goldie went through, she is a rescue from the Moore tornado. We know nothing about the owners. She could have been a street dog. We don't know that. But she really is sweet. And I worry a lot about her because I'm afraid because she's kind of picked me as her person that someone else is not going to recognize her sweetness. She would be an amazing dog for a single female. You would never have to worry about being afraid because Goldie would take care of you. And I really think that we can make some progress continuing to work with her with the essential oils, helping to release whatever traumas have happened to her throughout her life. She's actually a pretty young dog. She's only a couple of years old. But I think if we can continue to work with her, she will be very adoptable. And I actually talked to the people today from the Humane Society, and I broke down crying and said, please promise me that she won't get put down, that she will be continued to be worked with. And I have even approached the Animal Resource Center about us keeping her, and of course we won't have volunteers after the 23rd, and tell them that I would be willing to come in 3 times a day to feed and walk her and continue to be able to work with her emotional well-being. For anyone watching this video, I hope that you can recognize the sweetness and the goodness in this dog. She would be an amazing companion. And
Tell us a little bit about what you think her lump on her face is.
Well, we think that she perhaps was hit by some flying debris, which has ruptured a salivary gland. You'll notice that she does salivate a lot. And I am putting some essential oils. I'm putting frankincense, copaiba, helichrysum in her food. And I do apply to the face, and when I touch it, she'll kind of wince. So I know that that is painful, which could also be a reason that maybe she gets a little bit cranky. I would be cranky too if I had that much pain. But certainly feel that this is something, according to Dr. Shelton, because it is something that's soft. It's not hard like a tumor in a bone or something. Do feel that it's something that is going to resolve itself.
And we also have seen it fluctuate in size, especially with her meal times, and that's pretty typical of when the salivary gland would make more saliva, the lump will change in size, and so that can be fairly typical. And it can take several months for that to heal up. So now, one of the cutest things I've heard you say is how you describe how she loves on you.
Oh yeah, I have never been hugged so tight by an animal. You've seen some in this video where she jumped up and wrapped her legs around my waist from the side. She will jump up and grab me from the front with her front legs around my waist, and she gets her muzzle right up to my face, and she gives me smooches, and she'll just lick my neck and she'll lick my face and just gaze into my eyes. And I can't tell you how many times we've sat out here just like this. Sorry. We sit out here just like this together, and she's just loved on me, and I just have to bring that positive energy that someone is going to love her as much as I know that she will love them. And you just don't find an animal that's gonna give those kind of sweet smooches and be a bad dog. That's just not part of it, and we just need to continue to work with her.